cocked and ready to pull it. West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, episode 18.
Oh.
What did Johnny say earlier? Barely legal.
Barely legal.
Barely legal.
Barely legal.
I like 18 with a bullet way better.
Oh, no, for sure. I think the only thing barely legal in here is me. I mean legal. Illegal alien shit. Nah, 18 with the bullet. Waiting for this COVID shit to fucking end so we can take off these masks. You can see the beautiful men that are behind these masks.
Dude, these things, you know what? I don't mind the mask. Honestly, like a hat with sunglasses and a mask wandering around, that's perfect for me. Like, I love that shit. But it, like, fucks up my fucking beard, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, though, like, right now we haven't made the mountaintop yet.
Yeah.
Or we haven't exploded because they haven't seen how gorgeous we look.
Oh,
right?
I know exactly. You know what I mean? We are for sure operating right now at a handicap.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm supposed to just depend on my wits and personality?
Hell no.
Are you kidding me? This is what does it right here.
Yeah.
The money shot.
This is where the money maker is, and I'm supposed to depend on my the worst parts about me, my personality, and my sense of Jesus Christ.
Well, those things just seal the deal.
I don't want to depend on those things. I want to depend on my looks.
That opens the doors.
My fucking sweet hair, like, god damn, come on now.
Yeah, that's like, that's like because the only reason I bring up looks is because, Valentine's is coming up.
Oh, yeah, yes it is.
So, the
That's
girls
the
is
day.
like they get everything, bro. Women get everything. They get jewelry, bags, shoes, dinners.
Yeah.
But it's not a guy's, right? Because I hear guys complain like, I don't get nothing.
But without giving like too much of my fucking jam away, I mean, this is past whatever. I have been for sure the receiver, put in that position where it's like, no, you get stuff. You don't give me nothing. Like you fucking this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Take your mask off.
That's a fucking awesome spot to be in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I get like that's such a great feeling.
Oh yeah.
So I get
because it's unexpected.
Right, but that is where the difference comes in, is the unexpected. Like, because it could just take a little bullshit for me, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Because I expected nothing.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to, dude, 'cause not me, but I know there's dudes out there that go full blast for these chicks that are like, like, that are bummed out. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, and I just... Not that day, especially Valentine's Day. Get the fuck out of here. I'll go for your birthday, Christmas, do all that shit. But Valentine's Day, like, this is a flowers and
flowers, some candy.
Maybe
a little seeds bag.
Right, but
something.
we're not going to the Bahamas for Valentine's Day.
Hell
you know,
no. You ain't getting a Louis Vuitton bag for Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Because you already have our anniversary.
Got all that shit.
Our second month anniversary.
Half year anniversary, sure.
Those are yours. They ain't mine.
Yeah.
You got your birthday,
Christmas.
And
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying you get nothing, but I'm saying this is not like
we ain't going all out.
Like, I'll fucking write you. I'm gonna write. I'll write some words, like a fucking wordsmith, and fucking just
poet.
Cha. Yeah, like, oh my God, make you fucking feel way better than whatever bullshit you hope I got you.
I'll get you a little painting of your name or something. Do a little graffiti
Oh
of your
shit!
name.
How about I'll get you? They'll write your name on a grain of rice.
Oh,
Hollywood Boulevard,
so romantic.
Right there. I'll get your name written on a grain of rice, and then that guy who does the spray paint of the universe.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You're my universe, girl.
You see, sets the painting on fire and makes the fucking that. Oh, those dudes are badass.
Sounds like someone's going to downtown Vegas for fucking these Valentine's Day's gifts, by the way.
Do they sell those in downtown Vegas now?
Don't act like you haven't been in fucking downtown. Of course they fucking sell that shit.
That's the only Vegas he hits.
That's my
downtown.
memories from like
Hey,
Venice.
that's my favorite Vegas, by the way.
That's
Venice,
my memories from like Venice and Hollywood Boulevard, like way back.
Yeah.
Anybody who had spray cans over there, you knew they were making those fucking planets and stars.
It's like
and shit.
cheap but cool.
But badass. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is.
It's like, fuck you. I'm gonna buy it off you for like $30, but like, it's gonna end up in the trash eventually.
But if you had never seen that before, the first time people see that, their minds.
Oh no, that's why you buy. That's why you buy.
That shit's like, holy shit. And then you go every weekend for your whole teenage years, and you're like, yeah, cool, man, like fucking the universe again.
By the way, we want to thank everyone for logging in today's episode. Like, subscribe, tell your mom about the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Smash all them buttons. Smash the buttons. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Did I do it right? Is that how you do it?
Phil out there on the Facebook land says, "Yeah, I hate that shit." He's talking about
it makes it look like an S.
The mask,
like it's all like want, like it really is. Like
I can only imagine.
You gotta get that huge one. Have you seen the ones for the beards? A big old mask.
Oh, really? Like a sack,
dude. Yeah, it's like a feeding bag.
It looks like, if someone's wearing their fucking thong and shit, but from the front you got that fucking nasty bush going on.
Whoa, don't say nasty. Yeah. I love me a good bush,
I'm from the 70s.
Yeah,
I was born in the 70s.
Bush.
But we're talking about like a bush where the hair's coming out of the fucking sides.
Yeah. Hey, I remember when I was a kid, the hottest thing I ever saw was like a chick in a bikini where you could see like stragglers coming out of the side. Oh my God.
I think we've seen the same thing. Cause, I mean, I don't want to age myself, but the first time I ever saw something like that, a magazine, a dirty magazine.
Sure.
All of them had that.
Yeah.
So I'm down with. I
remember when the most profane thing that's happened in Playboy it was when Sasha Grey did Playboy and she had Bush again. People were like, "Oh my God! Like this girl's in Playboy," and I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, she is. Like, fuck yeah, she is. Like, get the fuck out of here." That shit was, and people were like acted like she was fucking doing porn again. It's like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, Bush.
I shaved one once, bro. And
you know what?
Tell you,
Same.
What was his name?
Same. What's his name?
Whatever. It's it's dope. It makes it mine.
It's dope.
It makes it mine. Right?
Sure.
It makes it mine.
For the moment.
Sure. I mean, they're all mine as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like the best advice I was ever given. Old Mark Landis out there at the Aloha Monkey in Burnsville, Minnesota told me, "You don't lose your girl, you just lose your turn." You know what I mean?
Shit.
You don't lose your girl, man. You lose your turn.
Yeah.
They'll all be back.
Better see that in the card, bro.
Johnny should make his own Valentine's Day cards and get that shit fucking on there.
Old school.
And it would be like, "You're lucky I got you this." Happy Valentine's Day. You're lucky I got you.
No,
you
just put, and on the bottom you put next.
Next.
Here, girl. Next. You out.
You know what? I've shared that same experience, Steve, where I got to shave someone down, but I've also got to wax someone, and that was interesting. I'll never do that shit again because
I don't know about waxing.
My
homie.
first yank wasn't strong enough.
Good enough.
I was like, oh my God, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a professional. I didn't watch YouTube.
No. Now you're getting a little too ahead of yourself right there, bro. Stay in your lane.
Hey,
I know how to shave. I don't know how to wax.
First learn walk, then learn fly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
What do you do when you're asked to do it?
I'd be like, you know what? I'm not a professional.
Like, there's better
I'm
people.
not a
There's better people.
The
for this
disclaimer
job.
went out first, and trust me, at the very end, it was a bloody fucking mess, and I apologize.
Exactly.
Jesus
no way,
Christ.
Man. But speaking of gifts, man, I would go to the Stanton Indoor Swap Meet and get like a airbrushed mine and her name.
Yeah.
Little crew neck hoodie.
Dude, I
or
remember,
crew neck, not a hoodie.
Like Magic Mountain used to have that shit. Too. They used to do airbrush right there at Magic Mountain. That was the shit, man.
You know what I see when you go to those theme parks and shit like that is those pictures where they put your head super big and then they make your little cartoon body
like a caricature,
or like a chef or something shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that shit, man. When are they gonna open?
Oh man, I would like right now. I would love an airbrushed hoodie. Like that would be the shit. Well, I would want it to say my name probably.
Of
like
course.
some cool hand style. Like I'll take that shit, man.
But they usually do them in white because that's
I know.
I
I want like a black. Exactly. That's why I never had them because I don't like wearing fucking white.
I know. They might make them in black. You know what? I'm gonna have to make my
or
way
like
to
a
the
light
Stanton.
gray,
Yeah.
like a light gray,
Like a
even,
charcoal?
just not white.
Yeah.
Just even like the color you have, like that color right there, just not white.
Yeah,
you know?
because you know what, white just fuck. You know what I'm saying? You eat something, bam.
Or just you just exist.
No,
you just
for sure.
exist in the
you
world.
lean on some shit, man. Oh fuck! There goes my dope ass fucking
yeah,
crew
cool,
neck.
man. Good thing I spent $60 on that.
Yeah. We want to thank everyone for logging in. We see everyone, and we see everyone on the chats. What's up, guys? Extofer Garcia out there.
That's Arizona.
Arizona up in this fucking house. Phil is asking what kind of mic is Super Steve using. That is a Shure Super 55 mic.
Oh my God, we're talking mic talk. Right?
By the way, that shit's gonna get me going, fucking getting all techno.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Well, Phil was in the band OKT, if I'm not mistaken. Phil, right? Is that you?
OKT.
OKT, reggae rock sort of style. Yeah, I don't think he's on it anymore in that band, but yeah, I swear, out there in Fullerton,
it's pretty sweet,
Orange County. No, it is. It's not mine.
I know it
belongs to
Evil Noriego, the Pigs Radio podcast show, broadcasting live on Sunday night. So make sure you guys tune in and check that shit out.
Yeah, I thank him for it because this is exactly the one I wanted. So it's like, thanks, bro.
You got it.
Thanks. Keep barbecuing, brother. Keep barbecuing.
Christopher Garcia is all the way in Yuma in the house tonight.
Dude, we're international, bro.
That's all around the world.
We're
California,
state lines, bro. We're breaking state lines, bro.
We're in the entire.
Have you been to Yuma? You might as well be somewhere else.
No, that's like a whole other planet.
Oh yeah, it's a whole other planet.
Yeah, the whole look at the Southwest outside. I mean, as California too. But how did you get outside of here?
Yeah,
Arizona, Utah, fucking Colorado. Those places are so fucking beautiful. Like it is
amazing,
wild. Like it. Look, you're not only like another fucking planet where you go there, you're like, oh, this exists out in the world. Like that is fucking crazy.
And how it was formed and all that crazy shit.
You feel like you're going back in time. Like I went to Arches National Park in Utah, and when you're there, you look around, and it looks like you're at the bottom of like a fish tank. It looks like a dry, like you're in a dry fish tank, and it's like, oh shit. There was water here, you know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah.
You look around, and you're like, this was all water, like, and it's fucking nuts to travel back in time on the planet, you know? Like this is basically untouched. Like it's not like there's ever been houses or anything fucking thing here. Like this is just how it is, and it's fucking wild.
No one came in with the chisel and started working.
No, this is just carved out of the fucking earth.
When I went to the Grand Canyon with my boy,
never seen there.
Chuck Adami and Rita. We all went up there. I said when I left K-Rock that I would go to the Grand Canyon, and I would post a picture of myself looking at the Grand Canyon, and you knew that I had moved on to my next step.
Sure.
And that was my thing. So we went up there, and there's fossil at the top of the Grand Canyon. There's fossil fish, man. How crazy is that? You know what I'm saying? You're like, holy. And the guy points it out. Hey, check this out right here. That's a fossil fish. Right, it was because the water was this high. You're like, holy shit. Crazy. Our boy Brad is in Utah, probably eating in a restaurant inside.
Like humans.
Heck yeah.
At the Grizzly.
They don't have COVID in Utah?
I guess not, bro. Because I went to Utah, say about a month ago. We went up there. We went shooting. We went buying. We went to Black Bear Diner every day because that's what he wanted. Black Bear Diner every single day.
Black Bear Diner is pretty. The ones that I've been to, I mean, it's good.
Are those the same ones that are here?
The same thing here.
Oh, okay. Sure. I never been to them, but I've seen them.
Yeah, and he wanted to go to Black Bear Diner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And his dad was like, "You're crazy." His dad was like, "Nah." No. His dad let him do it for the first 2 days. On the third day, he's like, "No,
like,
bro,
dude, we gotta eat something else, man.
We're going to Texas Roadhouse.
We're going.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going anywhere else in the world."
But yeah, they were pretty much open, dude. You know, we went in. You did have to wear a mask to get in, but once you got in, you took it off. It was chill. People were cool. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. You know, we're behind the iron curtain right here, the red curtain of California. So,
wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an ongoing conversation, and obviously there's two different sides to this fucking story. And yes, I want everyone to flourish. I don't want no one to going broke, but I don't want no one to die either, like off this fucking shit. So it's really, really hard. Really hard. Shout out to Liz Vampire Mermaid. We see you out there on the, let's see, what are you on? You're on the YouTubes.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Nice.
On the YouTube.
That's our first live YouTube.
First live YouTube tonight. So we got
Thank
that.
you ever.
Yes.
First live YouTube ever. Thank you
ever.
very much.
She said rolled tacos in Yuma, Arizona.
Is that like taquitos? Is that what a rolled taco?
Is that a name of a restaurant, or is that like we're just talking about rolled taquitos fucking from your tia from Yuma? Like I don't understand what that means.
Either way, that sounds good.
Yeah, send us some shit.
If there's a restaurant called Rolled Tacos, I'll go there.
There is. I think it's in Chino Hills or some shit.
Orale.
By the way, the phone lines are now open at 909-475-7449. If you have a crazy Valentine's Day story, if you try to waxing someone upon request, you guys can call in and give us your fucked up stories. I will tell you once, I did do the very Mexican thing where you get your name onto a gold plate. Went to the swap meet, get that shit. It was a really great story. It was my current girlfriend at the time, and I wanted to surprise her. But guys, let me tell you one thing. If you're going to surprise someone, you make sure you know how to spell that bitch right.
Hilarious.
Because her middle name was something that wasn't talked about. I didn't know. Like, I guess I could have, like, I got the name from her mom or from her sister or some shit, but should have got the right spelling. So when I rolled up, like, yeah, it's this is the name. Like, this is how you spell it? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, there's different ways. So yeah, guys.
What's her name?
Joe.
I forget. I forget. I think it was like Savelli or I forget.
And
Yeah, he's like, I put an E, man.
was
Her
it
name-
3 A?
Her name is stupid fucking bitch now, but at the time I don't remember her fucking name.
That happened so many times at the tattoo shop where dudes would come in and try to get their chick's name tattooed on them or try to get their kid's name tattooed on them, and they don't know how to fucking spell it, and then come back, because you have to write it down, like write it down that like exactly how you want it spelled, and that's how I'll put it on you. And you could see them like, fuck, I think it's fuck, and they don't want to call and ask because the whole point is that it's going to be a surprise, you know, and they just wind up with a fucking coming back. Hey, is there any way we can fix this? It's like, get the fuck out of here. You want us to throw?
Can you fix it?
Like, just throw another little N in there? I mean, sometimes you can, like especially if there just needs to be an E. If it was Ann, but there needed to be an E on the end, like you could for sure fucking do. Or if there wasn't supposed to be E on the end, you could for sure fucking figure out a way out of it. But there's a bunch of shit where it's like, dude, you fucked this up, you know? Like, there's no way to fucking. So,
Is there anything that you came across or heard of people like trying to get talked out of something? What was the craziest something they were trying to get talked out of?
I mean, there's like dumb
shit. Like, yeah,
dumb shit.
dumb
Just
shit.
like ignorant stuff where people would walk in and be like, where are the sleeves at? You know, like they want to know, like, where on the wall, where are the sleeves at? I'm ready to get my sleeves today. And it's like, that's not fucking how it works. So it's like, yeah, just throw some sleeves on me today. Let me pick a couple sleeves off the wall. You know, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know what, Johnny? That was a missed opportunity because you could have had some fucking bullshit sleeve and charge $1 trillion.
Sure, but like that's not.
But then,
like,
then you don't want your name.
And odds are, this guy, anybody who's going to be doing that, they don't have the money to be getting whatever they're hoping to get. You know, whatever they're hoping to start. If that's how they're coming into this, they have no idea what they're asking for or how much this is going to cost. Like, no clue.
So obviously, depending on the art, how detailed, I'm assuming prices vary on every single piece of art.
Of course.
So if someone's gonna do a sleeve, and we're talking about like from top to bottom, and we'll just say not color, just shading, like ballpark figure.
I mean, you got that's gonna you know, it's gonna depend on the person. But right now, I mean, I will guess that the running average for getting tattooed right now is like 150, 200 $200 an hour. And I'm guessing that like it would just run that way the whole time, you know, whoever it's gonna be.
Dude,
or you can just do it like you get a tattoo, and the next time you come back and you get another tattoo, and then you come back and get another tattoo, and eventually there's a fucking sleeve there. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like this thing that's planned out and designed. That's just fucking tattoos, man. Go get some tattoos.
I mean, I've seen some awesome fucking sleeves where like obviously there was a concept art going for the whole entire thing. There's a theme, everything flows.
Yeah, that's
like
stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever
really.
heard.
You don't like that?
That's customer shit.
Isn't everyone a customer?
No, that's customer shit.
What do you mean by customer shit? What does that mean?
That's the kind of shit that a customer would get. Like nobody who tattoos or nobody, you know, like is gonna get shit like that. Like those are customer tattoos. Do you know what I mean? Like
not the people in the
that's
end,
like
dude.
That's like the dudes that like do crazy custom cars, and you see their car, and they just drive a regular ass car. You know, because they're like, I'm not going to get involved in this bullshit. You know what I mean? You know how much trouble that car is? Like, why would I drive a car like that? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Same kind of deal. Plus, most of the dudes get tattooed, started getting tattooed before...
Sleeves are cool.
Or before they knew anything. So they were just out trying to get it, like 14 years old, just fucking trying to get tattooed and getting whatever they could get. Then you wind up... There's a bunch of people that don't trust tattooers with good tattoos. Like, if you're a tattooer with good tattoos, other tattooers like this fucking asshole. Like, there's no way this guy's any good. He's got too many good tattoos, you know? Like, odds are if you're a tattooer, you're covered in garbage because you started getting tattooed way too young and way too fast.
I remember garbage, dude. There was a thing, a flash on the wall at Big Daddy's near the back. And we always talked about doing like darts on it. It was like a banana.
Yeah, that's a sheet by Scott Harrison by B.S. Wells. I remember. Yeah.
I remember that one, dude.
Yeah, that was fucking. There's some like shit.
It was like a butthole or some shit.
Yeah,
It was
he put out some intense sheets of flash. You know?
Yeah.
That's why they were in the back of the shop.
And it was like, all right, let's put that on a fucking on a wall, and we'll start throwing darts. It was me, you, and Oso. We were talking about that
dude's
shit.
fucking there's like the best version of that is there's shops that'll have like a get what you get, like, so it's like a little vending machine, and you put a quarter in, but it costs $100 to get the token, 100, 150 or whatever, and you put it in, and then whatever comes out, that's like you get that right now, and it's all cool stuff that people put in that the shop wants to do. Like, look, like everything in there is cool, and so you wind up with some fucking random cool ass tattoo that you get for fucking, you know, and that's cool. I like
little
that.
filler.
Yeah, it's a little banger, you know, just like a little guy.
Little butthole with the banana sticking out of it.
By the way, Diablo Papas is back on Twitch.
You should totally get your girlfriend's name tattooed on me. I wish I had a girl's name tattooed. I have no women's name tattooed on me. And now, like, I get it. Like, you're like that. You got to get it covered up, and it's haha. Like, that's my mom's name. I'm talking about, like, I had that. I have women's name. I don't have any, like,
girlfriends
or
exes
names,
or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wish I did. Like, I wish I let, for even that little bit, for them feel important enough that I would do that. You know what I mean? It's like I have fucking diamonds tattooed on my forehead, and I can't. But your name is too much. Even though I fucking, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here,
dude. Instead of fucking diamond hands, fucking Johnny just takes that shit to the next level.
My forehead.
Fucking diamond forehead.
I should have got
diamond head.
No, you know what? It's a good thing, but I wish I let, like, look, you know what I mean? It would have been cool to be like, yeah, fuck it, you know, I love that shit. What do you want from me?
Yeah, she's old school. Well, fuck it.
You know, or to have a big cover up, and it's like, yeah, there's my fucking chick's name under there. You know?
It was her portrait.
Or I know a dude who has, I mean, he's got Catherine. He's got Catherine tattooed all the way across right here. And then he doesn't really believe in cover up, so right by it, he just wrote, is a bitch. but it's big as fuck across, like right above his cock. Like, you know,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Damn.
Sucks for all the future girlfriends.
You know, I'm sure his chick now probably thinks it's funny.
That would suck if your name was Captain as well and you started dating him.
She's like, yo, I'm not a bitch. Like, what the fuck, man? Who you talking about, man?
Speaking of diamond hands, bro,
dude.
Are they fucking Cuban zirconians now? What the fuck? You're a millionaire, right?
No.
Where's the caddy?
I'm not a millionaire. Still holding the fucking diamond hand. Still holding diamond. Like, this is.
What are they saying? Like,
I don't want to even get into it. But right now, it is. Well, it's not. It has not been. It has not been good. There's a bunch of people that say that this is over. That we fucking like, haha, you dumbasses. And people saying keep holding, keep holding. Mark Cuban says hold, we fucking hold. But the good news for me, like, good news, bad news. Bad news is we fucking losing.
No, you're still holding.
Sure,
haven't lost.
These are unrealized losses. It's not real. These are just numbers into a computer until you fucking cash it out. But the good news is Bitcoin, because I have some money in Bitcoin too that's been fucking taking a shit this whole time. Bitcoin's through the fucking roof. Yeah. And I killed betting the Super Bowl this Sunday, and so my money's out. Like, that money's real. I'm back out. Like, I made that money back, so it doesn't matter what happens. That money's already back out. Thanks to fucking Tom Terrific. Let me tell you something. That money was there to be made immediately. As soon as they gave they made Tom Brady a home dog in the Super Bowl. This is a home game. And he was an underdog. This was free money. And if you didn't know that this was free money, that's your fuck up, because they were giving. I got it at 3.5 points. But I took that motherfucker on the money line because there was a 0% chance that Tom Brady was gonna lose that. And I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I was like, unfortunately, Tom Brady's gonna come in and wreck this game. Like unfortunately, Rob Gronkowski came out of retirement and is like gonna get a ring. Unfortunately, Antonio Brown's acted like an asshole for the past 3 or 4 years and is going to get rewarded with a ring because there's no fucking chance Tom Brady loses this game. And I bet more money than I could afford to lose, believing, and enough to where I was like, if this happens, then I'm fucking cool with fucking it doesn't matter what happens with GameStop. And that's what fucking happened, because the world isn't fair. If the world was fair, Tom Brady would have never even made it to the NFL. If the world was fair, a robot Like Tom Brady would not be fucking rewarded. But you know what? The world's not fair. And Tom Brady was that fool stuck a dagger in my heart so many times that it was like, I give up, Tom Brady. Like, I give up. I understand that you're not going to lose. I understand that even if you're supposed to, even if this other team is filled with young studs and you're a fucking old-ass man, you're going to win this game. And there was, I watched that game with complete confidence. Like, let's see how Tom Brady, I thought it was going to be a higher, or at least a closer game, and that Tom Brady was going to stab him in the heart right at the end, is what I really thought was going to happen. But motherfucker just came out and stomped on their fucking heads. It was like, yo.
Yo, I didn't even watch. I watched 2 minutes of the fucking game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't like I just wasn't in. And you know what? It had its worst ratings.
Yeah, I believe that.
And I think the guy who came out and streaked.
Yeah.
I think he won like $1 million or something.
Why?
He bet that because there was a bet if there would be a streaker. Oh. And they're saying that he put a bet in, and then he went and streaked, and he only got $1,000 fine.
So he came up. You know what I mean? Well, because
diamond hands.
That's the way you do it. So because I was looking at all the prop bets, and there was one: will there be a wardrobe malfunction? And then will somebody's fucking dick or titty slip out? And it was like, you could win $20,000 betting $1, you know, and it was like, if you were a dancer, if you knew somebody and you were like, yo,
slip a dick,
slip the nip,
pull them balls out for me and let me win $1 million fucking dollars. So if that dude had the money to get a Super Bowl ticket, you know, already, or the connections or however, so you're already like a person of means, you know what I mean? So if you have the money to do that and you know you can go out on the street, what kind of, if you know you're gonna do it, what do you bet? Everything, right?
Oh,
like you sell
everything.
your fucking house, like you bet everything.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't watch any of it. I caught all my news on fucking Instagram, fucking stories like everyone else and shit. This dude, was he actually fucking streaking butt naked?
No. He just had like a
onesie on.
Yeah,
or,
some
I mean,
short,
Some bikini, something.
he was not a streaker. He was whatever you would call.
Well, I think the bet was, will someone run out on the field?
Right, will someone run out on the field? And so he made sure that he was gonna and that is, this dude's a genius.
And that was the best call of the night. Did you hear the radio call on that?
No.
Oh, it was so good, dude.
That's funny.
It was so good. You got to check it out. If you guys check
I was
it out
watching,
on
I bought that special with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
How was that?
It was really funny. Warren Sapp is a maniac, you know what I mean? And it was cool to hear him talking shit. You know, like he was like, this fool has, not that he doesn't have any respect for these fools, but he's like, oh, is an Ndamukong Suh good? He's like, fuck this dude. Like anybody who especially plays interior line, like his position, he's like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like these fools ain't shit, you know, and just running his mouth reckless about all kinds of shit in the NFL. And then whenever he was doing it, Tom Segura would just look at the camera like, this is what we got him here for. You know what I mean?
Hey, Bert, I know you're watching this. You're going to come and hang out with us here.
In the CPT.
Come and hang out, get your street cred. Come and hang out here with us and talk a little shit, smoke a little cigars, drink some beers with your boys. I know you're watching, and if you're not watching, your kids are watching. If your kids aren't watching, your wife is watching. If your wife isn't watching, somebody that knows you's watching. Bert, get over here.
Get over here to CPT.
Damn, get some of that street cred. You a hip hop head? You know who came out of CPT?
So that was, and it's so crazy how you feel, like the things that you do when my mom knows shit about football. Knows nothing, doesn't want to know nothing, even though my dad, actively tries to not know anything. But the Super Bowl, she always like, let's get some fucking food. We'll do this, we'll get a sandwich, like all kinds of shit at the like Super Bowl is a food holiday at the house for sure. And so I just watched it with my roommates, but for sure they were like, oh, I guess we'll just watch it. And I was like, and I felt like not pressure, but I was like, that's not how you do it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I took it upon myself. I ordered pizza. I got wings. I got fucking all this shit set up there. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, look, this is how you do it, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, we're going to sit here. If we're going to be here, like, this is how you do it. So we fucking got drunk.
Nachos.
You know what I mean? We did all the
jalapeno poppers. Swedish meatballs.
That's my mom. The meatballs.
Yeah.
Meatballs in the crock pot. Like,
come on, dude. That cheese from Smart and Final, dude, that comes in the big old tin can. You pour over your knife. Come on, bro. Shoot.
Yeah, my mom loves that. So I felt like it was weird because my mom loves telling me about the things, you'll miss this when I'm dead. But it's always like something I'm like, you're absolutely wrong. Like, I will never think about this again. But shit like that, I was like, this is the things. Like, this is it, you know?
You're going to be at IKEA eating Swedish meatballs like, I miss you, Mom.
That reminds meatballs out of the crock pot. That reminds me of like when I was a kid. That is for sure. That's so. Cause I remember my parents would have parties because they were fucking young as fuck, so they would still like have parties and shit. You know. I remember I would like wake up the next morning and just hope there would be like fucking leftovers, and there was always the little weenies in the crock pot and the meatballs in the crock and the fucking sauce. That shit was always left over, so I'd fucking murder that shit in the morning.
See, at ours, we usually have like carne asada, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have all that Mexican shit. So when I would go to like the Adamis, my boy Chuck's, his mom makes them Swedish meatballs. And his sister makes them deviled eggs, bro. Them shits are bomb, dude. Deviled eggs, Swedish meatballs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because when you do a Mexican style, man, it's carne asada, carnitas, bro. Like, you know, it's the tortillas and it's just beans and rice. It's just like, you know what? It's just like any other fucking Saturday where the game's on. Fuck.
The TV's outside.
Yeah, dude.
Special occasion.
That big ass TV with the fucking lights in the front. That
the real tube.
Yeah, you know,
the projector tube.
The projector ass TV, huge motherfucker. Take like 8 of you. Your uncle had to come over to help you push the bitch out.
And when it was inside, the ones where you walk in front of it, it's like, get the fuck out of it. You can't see. It's being projected. Like, dude. And it was like,
you had to put a 10x10 over it because the sun will fuck. You can't see shit.
Nowadays, what's taking over too with all the sound shit is those fucking standalone, like almost DJ cabinets that have like 20 billion fucking lights.
Yeah.
They have the CD player built in. You put your USB thumb drive. You got a fucking SD card. And you got that going on with the fucking TV. And after that, it turns into a fucking bailazo. You get your fucking... Yeah.
They get that karaoke fucking speaker out.
That's what exactly what I'm talking about.
Sing Salinas, everybody. Like,
oh, yeah. Fuck, dude. And the botellas come out. Fuck. What's up, party people?
Jose Luis Pina, what's up, man? We doing all right? How are you doing, sir? We enjoying this Tuesday.
You know, I found Big Puppet from American Me on Instagram.
Shit.
And his Instagram's Big Puppet is what it is.
That's how simple it was. Oh, what would it be?
But no, because I was looking at, so I follow, there's a Blood In, Blood Out page on Instagram that I follow that they post just fucking memes and whatever, Blood In, Blood Out shit. And they had a repost from an American Me Instagram that was posting something from fucking Big Puppet. So I was like, oh shit. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. And he's fucking Big Puppet. What do you want?
Well, Big Puppet would sign DVDs at the Santa Fe Springs swap meet. He would post up in it was either someone selling like old school motherfucking like oldies, like, you know, the swap meet made oldies CDs. Or it was the guy selling the hats, the little cholo like brims, you know, with the feather.
Little stingy brim.
There you go, selling them. And he would post them right in the corner with a little tiny ass table, and fucking, he'd have his fucking DVDs out there. Like, you know, he burned them shits at home, dude.
It just said it was just written on American Me.
And it'd be like $50 for a photo, $100 for a photo, DVD signature. No, I'm telling you, bro, it was expensive.
Who do you think he is? Miklo Velga? Like, fool, you ain't fucking Miklo. Get out of here.
Hey, bro, I'm bringing you a tall beer and a corn dog, homie. Sign that shit twice. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's the other two dudes that I've seen since I started following this shit that were doing appearances like pre-COVID. Was Miklo would do fucking, the dude played Miklo and the dude played Magic. We're doing fucking signings all over like in Arizona, all over the Southwest, like and I was like, I'll go fucking say what's up to Magic and Miklo. Get the fuck out of here.
I know they're two different movies.
Yes.
But which one was better?
Yeah, these are good questions because both of them have their problems. You know what I mean? Like American Me, the biggest problem obviously is the rape scene. Like everybody knows that's not how the Mexicans, the white boys get down in fucking California. Like that would never fucking happen. And that's why, and then, you know, Blood In, Blood Out, its biggest problem is that it's 6 days long. It's Blood In, Blood Out's biggest problem. But I like Blood In, Blood Out better. Like that's my fucking, and both of them have the white boys that are the ones that stay the downest, which is for me awesome. for everybody else, a problem. You know, for the Mexicans who watch movies, it's a problem. Like, why? Like, it's such a weird Hollywood thing. Even if it's because I mean I know American Me is based on like real dudes, but this is not like how come the white boy is the one that fucking stays down all the time? You know, like all these other fools fall off, but
because
like,
he's evil, bro.
That's the best fucking answer. Because they're the bad guys.
Yeah,
they're the bad guys.
We couldn't have our own shit. You had to take it.
I finally understand. They're the bad guys.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I think for me, they're both awesome, and I'll watch them anytime. Here's the thing: if it's on regular television or cable, whatever the fuck, I won't watch it. But I'll go and you know, I have one of those, you know, like black box things, whatever, the Fire Sticks, and then I'll look it up and I'll watch it.
Sure.
Because I don't want the little half-ass broken up scenes taken out. But for me, I like the realism of American Me, and I like the cartoony.
It's super cartoony.
Parts of like Blood In, Blood Out. It has that like cartoony vibe.
It's so cartoony.
You know, comic-y like.
With fucking what's his name? Popeye. Like Popeye's such a and that's like another thing where like raping and all shit like that fool. That's not how these fools get down. But he's so over the top in that movie. Like he's so give me some chon. Like that fool's like so. And Al Suave, Al like and Al's like so over the top. Like it's like. It's like American Me is such like it is not glorifying this at all, like that life. No. I feel like American Me is like fucking a very real like fucking, and Blood In, Blood Out is like like let's fucking party, like we're gonna fucking get down. We got Big Red over here, we got fucking the white boys over here. Like they're like it's such it's a cartoon, like it's such.
Yeah, I think American Me wanted to send a message.
Right, and Bound by Honor want to send a message too, and that gangster shit is awesome. Like,
like let's have a party. This is fun. You know, it's just both of them were like very, very different, but yet with the same story in essence, but very, very different. One was like more like funny, the other one was more, you know.
And I think like with the brothers, like it really was trying to give. That there's not just gangster dudes. There's fucking this dude wound up being a cop, and there's artists, and there's fucking like all these different East LA fucking experiences. You know, not just. And then apparently they're tearing down that pine tree. They're gonna build like apartments or something there. And I would like to go. I've never been there. I would like to go to see El Pino before that fucking happens. And apparently that wasn't even a thing. Until the movie, like that wasn't like the people for that. They was like, "Oh shit, the fucking pine tree." That's
people were pissed off at that Pino because the street was all fucked up, the sidewalk is all fucking lifted, people eating shit. Your abuelita trying to get to the market to get tortillas, eating shit on there. Fuck.
Everybody who lives around there is happy that they're tearing.
Oh yeah,
it down.
they're like fuck this shit. Yeah, fucked up my pipes underneath my house, all the roots all fucking it up. Shit.
Exactly, man. Nature is not meant for houses.
And then some white guys from fucking St. Louis. Oh, dude, I want to check it out before they take it.
It's like, what are we gonna do in L.A.? Oh, God, thinking Take Me By El Pino, and people are like, what the fuck's El Pino? Oh, you never seen that movie, man? Come on.
It's crazy because working for K-Rock, we had a lot of kids that were from out of state.
Sure.
Philadelphia, St. Louis,
coming to fulfill their dreams.
Oh yeah, every single one.
Dreams come true.
Every single one was either trying to be the next fucking Kevin and Bean, the next fucking movie star, the next producer, the next writer. Every single fucking one of them. All right?
Yeah.
And they would always come and be like, "Oh, yo, dude, I want to go to Long Beach, where fucking Snoop's from.
Oh, hilarious.
Yo, I want to go to Compton. Hey, where's the Watts Towers?" I'm like, motherfucker, they don't want to be there,
dude. Take me to VIP Records.
Yeah. Oh, dude, every time. Oh, dude, where's Watts?
When
you don't want to be in Watts.
So when I went to Minnesota, I was telling the girl who worked the front counter at the tattoo shop, I was like, because there's tornado sirens on all the like everywhere there's like stoplights, there's a tornado siren. And I go, could a tornado like come down here? She was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, dude, I want to see a tornado so bad. She was like, no, you don't. And I was like, I totally do. She's like, you don't know what an asshole you sound like right now. Because the only people that would say, I want to see a tornado is some asshole that's never been around a tornado, you know? She was like, do people come to LA and say, take me to the bad neighborhoods? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, what do you think of those people? I think they're fucking idiots. She goes, that's you right now. like, that's what you're saying right now. And I was like, huh, like, all right, like I understand that a little better. But I was like, but I'd still. And there was a tornado while I was there. I wasn't around it, but I went to go. It hit the city, and I went to go see it, and it fucked shit up. And apparently, this was not like a giant tornado. This was just a tornado. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to see a tornado.
One of the little
anymore.
ones.
I want to see this shit from a distance because I was like, I want to see it go right down the street.
Oh.
And she was like, if we were this close, we're in trouble. Just so you know. And I was like, all right, fine.
It's just like the people that say like, oh, dude, I want to feel like a little earthquake.
Everybody that I know does not say that. These fools are fucking scared shitless that the earth is going to start rumbling any fucking second.
And then they get a little tiny one. And they're like, oh, fuck. And you're like, what the fuck, bro?
That's like, it took me. I don't know if people from California who've lived here their whole lives, or any place where there's earthquakes or could possibly be earthquakes, when you move someplace that's not a possibility, like when you realize that like, oh, so there's no chance that the ground's going to start rumbling and open up at any second. Like, you get just kind of...
But I think it goes both ways, because then you get over there, you got floods, you got fucking hurricanes.
Sure, but none of those things can happen right now. Like, that's not how it fucking works. Like, there can't be a storm right this second. There can't be you're good 1 second, the next your life is over. Like, that's not how it fucking works. Here... You gotta be fucking
on your
how can I escape from here? Fuck, the roofs aren't. You gotta know where the exits are, where you're at. Like, cause I remembered I moved into an apartment building, and that was what's one of the first thing. And they were not from here, which is how their brain works. They came. I lived on the top floor of the apartment, and they were like, "Oh, this is where you want to be if there's an earthquake." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They're like, "If you're on the top floor, you ride it down." You know, like there's nothing gonna fall on top of you. There's nothing like
you're falling on people.
Yeah, this is where you want to be. And I was like, I've never thought about that for 1 second. You know, they're like, oh, you got to be prepared for an earthquake. She was kind of crazy shit, but she was prepared for anything. But also, like,
I think for sure she saw that fucking San Andreas movie with the fucking rock.
With the rock, dude. If there was gonna be an earthquake, that's what would happen. I would be the Rock.
I want the Rock to come save me and shit. Except the Rock
he didn't make out with no chicks in that movie. I would be making out with chicks too.
Oh, left and right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Rock,
if I'm in a movie, bro, there better be multiple makeouts.
I don't think. I don't know if I haven't seen all the Rock's movies, but I don't know if he's made out with any chicks, which is like crazy. Like, how is this man? This man is an Adonis running around with fucking 50-inch arms. And
my movie will be called Makeout, bro.
The Rock fucks chicks. That would be the whole movie. You know what I mean?
I'm fucking just making out with broads, dude. Saving people, making out with broads.
My movie with the starring The Rock. So the beginning,
titty shots.
No.
Yeah.
The beginning is the end of a disaster movie. The beginning is like the climax of him saving the day, and like who knows from what kind of disaster. And all of a sudden, fucking, it's over. Oh, I defeated the bad guy, and everybody rests. And then for the next hour and a half, The Rock just like goes to bars and picks up chicks, and then he's like
hero,
right? And then he's like at his house, and a chick like knocks on the door. She's like, "I bought you groceries, and I want to suck your dick." And it's like, "Oh, all right." And then he bangs that chick, and then like another bad guy shows up, but it's like this guy's a pussy bad guy, so The Rock just socks him, and it's over. You know what I mean? Like, this is not even worth a whole story. He just socks that guy, and then that guy's girlfriend is like, "Oh my God, you're The Rock," and she fucking blows him, and then The Rock, and then he goes back to wrestling. It's WrestleMania weekend. He just shows up and wins the belt, and it's like, ah, and then fucks another chick there, and then he leaves and he goes home and he's resting, and then a disaster starts to happen, and that's the end of the movie. Like, you got to pick up the rest of it
Johnny.
next time. Yeah, like that's like, and the fact
copyright that shit.
Yeah, the fact that that's never been a movie where The Rock just is awesome and bangs broads, and like dudes like me are like, "Oh, The Rock, oh, you're so awesome." You know, like everywhere he goes, dudes are just like, "Oh shit, you're The Rock." He's like, "Fuck yeah, I am." Then he bangs that dude's girlfriend and then just moves. Like, this is the movie. I'm like, I'm not paying to see. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that fucking commercial that a dude has? The Rock has his own show now, but
based young Rock.
Young Rock. Yeah. That's interesting.
You know what? If they're really doing it where his dad is fucking Soul Man Rocky Johnson and he's going to be a professional wrestler, like, that is pretty awesome. Because, I mean, that life, like, I imagine being a kid and your dad's a wrestler. That life was wild, you know? You're moving all over the place, like, doing all this shit. And, like, I'm interested, and I'm sure they'll, like, retrocon it to where he knew he was The Rock when he was 8 years old. Like, he'll, you know, raise his eyebrow or some whatever bullshit that they're going to be like, that he, like, when they did, like Scooby-Doo's kids, and all the kids are the exact fucking same. Or Muppet Babies or whatever. They're the exact same fucking thing, but just babies. It's going to be like The Rock. I would imagine it's going to be like if The Rock was just a kid now, but he's still already,
awesome.
He's still already The Rock. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's called Young Rock, not Little Dewey, because that was his real name, was Dewey. I'm sure they'll call him that.
Little Dookie.
Little Dewey, because Mick Foley's kid is also named Dewey. And Mick Foley's kid didn't like the fact, apparently was like weird about his name being Dewey. And Mick Foley introduced him to The Rock and is like, tell him your name. And he's like, my name's Dewey too. And he's like, you're Dewey? He was like, yeah, my name's Dewey. And he's like, oh, all right.
And you want to know the first thing that little kid went to school with? The Rock's name is Dewey.
The Rock's
too.
name
Fuck
is Dewey.
You.
Fuck
Bye.
you. Fuck you.
He got his ass kicked.
No, he did the rock bottom on
Hell
him.
no. He got rock bottom. It's like, you're still Dewey, bitch. Bye. I want to just get, like, if I was ever in a movie and I had to be in there, like, one scene, I want to get shot up, like in Heat, when they come out of the fucking bank.
Sure.
And who was it? Val Kilmer comes out.
That scene.
Come on.
Val Kilmer. The one of the greatest acting moments ever in the history of cinema is Val Kilmer walking out to the car and he's looking at all the dudes and he's smiling like we fucking did it. And then he looks up and sees and his face just changes and he just goes buck wild immediately. Green light, no questions asked. Like it's on right now. Yeah. And just the transition from being happy to like, oh, it's go time is one of the best moments in fucking cinema. Like, god damn. And that whole movie is spectacular, but that downtown scene, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. And it's like one of those things. How many shootouts have there been in movies? 1 million?
Okay.
Like, there's a shootout, there's shootouts in all kinds of movies. And to make one that not only stands out at the time, but stands against the test of time. Like there hasn't been one that's come out since then that's even fucking touched it. And it's, dude, that's my career goals. Not my career goals, but my destiny. My fucking destiny in the entertainment world is I'm going to be the fourth guy in a heist movie. Like Danny Trejo's part, the fourth guy, the getaway driver, the reason the plan goes wrong, that's my part. Like that is my part in some other heist movie. And the joke that I wrote about it is that Ed Norton's the boss of this heist crew and Jamie Foxx is the cop that's trying to get us. Like this, and then a heist movie came out just recently where Jamie Foxx was the main cop, and I was like, God damn it! Like I did it too good. Like like they fucking stole my goddamn idea. But so that is my fucking destiny that I am manifesting is that I will be the fourth guy in a. Not just one. I'm going to be the fourth guy in multiple heist movies.
Every single one.
Every one. And sometimes I'll be the getaway driver. Other times I'll be...
No, it has to be the getaway driver.
Always?
Oh, that's the best thing.
So the other one is I wouldn't mind being like in Heat, the dude who's the grill cook that gets brought on after Danny Trejo bails. After Danny Trejo can't do it, the black dude that gets brought in. I don't mind hit... Like, he's got a cool storyline through that whole movie. Like, that dude's got a badass part. Those
but it's also like
and he was also the getaway driver.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're always the getaway driver. It's like did I see this guy? You know what I mean? You start getting that.
It's the other guy.
Yeah.
Like who I am as casting is the other guy. There's this dude like the leader.
Bad guy number 3.
Right. There's like in a crew. There's like the leader. There's number 2, and then like the psychopath. And then the other guy. Like, it's generally how that fucking goes. And
so you're like Murdoch in the A-Team.
Oh, shit. I would love to be motherfucking Murdoch. Are you kidding me? That is not a comparison that I've ever thought of, but that is right on. Like, that is, if on the A-Team, I mean, I could be face too, but I'm not good. On the A-Team, I am fucking Murdoch 100%, except it would be like badass Murdoch. But that's a good comparison. If I was gonna be, fuck man, I'm embarrassed that I hadn't thought of that.
I already know your fucking fourth gangster fucking name. You'll be Diamond Head.
Diamond Head, perfect. That sounds terrible.
That sounds horrible.
But that's not, like the joke that I have is like I would love to be in a heist movie, but I know they'd make me say stupid shit like that. I'm Diamond Head or fucking something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see now, if you're Murdoch, it doesn't matter. You can say stupid shit.
Say stupid shit, but it's like I understand that if they were like this dude, we're gonna make him the fourth guy. And it's like, all right, but it's got to be like, all right, how about every tattoo represents a job? You know, you got to, you know what I mean? Like stupid shit. That's 100%.
That's what's gonna happen now.
If I was, that's what I like. If I was in a heist movie like that, it's like because you can have whatever you want, but not how you want it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you get to be the fourth guy, but you're a butthole. You know what I mean? You're the fourth guy in a heist movie, and you suck. And
like you get that hot chick, but she has a peg leg.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fucking awesome,
you know what I'm saying?
man. Fucking sweet. Like, cool,
Yeah,
man.
she's taking her legs off before you get into bed.
I mean, I can think of. I'm just saying. Sure, but I can think of worse things than that. 100%.
Yeah. You're getting that muscle car with the 4-cylinder.
Sure.
That's cute. That's real cute.
Yo, what's up, Tuna in the house?
Tuna.
What's up on Twitter? We got to get you in here, Tuna. We tried to get him in here one time, but we couldn't. But we'll get you in here sometime soon, Tuna.
Tuna live on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, thanks for everyone logging in. It's Tuesday Enchilada Day. We are broadcasting live simultaneously across the YouTubes, Twitch,
live
Facebook.
From Pig Studio.
Ooh,
live from Compton, California, CA.
Hell yeah.
CPT.
I want to be in a Western, bro. I like Westerns.
You know what? I thought about that because there were so many cool Westerns.
Young Guns.
Like they come and go. You know what I mean? They come and go.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Did you ever see? Right, that's the best one.
Yes.
Did you ever
Young
see,
Guns is better than Tombstone, bro. Come on.
That's the American Me, Blood in Blood Out art, where Tombstone is American Me and Young Gun is...
Ooh, other way around.
No, because Tombstone is like Young Guns is so cartoony. Like
what
fucking
are you talking
Blood
about?
in Blood. You're telling me you don't think Emilio Estevez is a cartoon? I mean, in the best way. This fool's a cartoon through the whole fucking thing.
By the way, the look on Steve's face.
Like I just offended him.
No, you did.
He's fucking mad.
He's like cartoony mustaches on those guys in Tombstone.
That was real.
The only good character in Tombstone is Val Kilmer, and everyone fucking plays the shit out of that fucker out.
No, okay. Billy Bob Thornton murders it in that movie, like when he's just the pussy, but he's
no.
And then
Young Guns, bro. Young Guns.
Look,
Young Guns 1, 2, and 3.
Love Young Guns. Like I'm not arguing that Young Guns is bad. I'm just saying that like Tombstone is like a serious movie, and Young Guns is fun.
Young Ones, no, I don't know. You know what? I've never been a Tombstone guy. Dude.
I get it.
It's good. There has its moments, but overall, like the fucking Young Guns, dog.
Shit.
Young Guns.
But yeah, I mean, look, if I was just gonna sit down and watch, if you were like, do you want to watch Young Guns or Tombstone right now? I'd probably pick Young Guns, you know, like just to watch. But if it was like, if I wanted to show somebody a Western,
Young Guns,
I would show them Tombstone, not fucking Young Guns.
The Tombstone wasn't even a good pizza, bro.
The best part, I mean, and where I will stand on Young Guns being a cartoon is the fucking peyote scene. That's
real.
There's a comedy scene right in the middle.
That's real.
Look, I understand.
And he had to find the way, bro.
Oh, dude, that is the best.
He had to find the way. And this is from someone that has been in that situation. You found the way.
I found. Look at that scene when an Indian is lost. You must look in the spirit realm. In the spirit realm, you'll find the way. Like that shit. And then right after that, they ride through the fucking reservation or wherever. I mean, not reservation. There's free reservations right through these natives' land. And this was like, do you know we're in the spirit world?
But see, that was the great part of it because it showed these guys really intoxicated opposed to like.
How come they ain't killing us? Because they can't see us, asshole. Like, that's the fucking best.
Yeah.
And Dirty Steve. Dirty Steve. That's the best name of anybody ever. This fool's in a land. These fools don't take showers. Like this is not. These are none of these fools are hygienic. None of them. No. And I mean everybody in the entire Old West. You know what I mean? Like this were not. And for you to earn the reputation, your name is Dirty Steve. How dirty was Steve? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like dirty as fuck. If amongst cowboys. This fool's name is Dirty Steve.
Dude, the dirtiest thing I ever smelled. I used to work back right when I got out of high school.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
When I got out of high school, bro, I worked for the city of Anaheim in the Palmer Park, bro. And there was bums that lived there. There was this guy named Jeff. And he smelled like the Old West. Like fucking, if you want to know what the Old West smelled like, bro, you go down to Venice right now and smell those motherfuckers. That is the Old West, bro. It's like this.
Sure.
petrified.
And amongst all
stench.
those people,
You're Dirty Steve.
Dirty Steve was the dirtiest.
He's the
of them all.
dirtiest.
God.
Isn't that scene at the
damn.
end where they're surrounded, bro?
The pals, man, and when he comes right,
And it comes back,
of course,
and he
came
still
back.
gets killed.
Dude, and they were like, that dirty fucking Navajo.
Yeah.
Like, I knew he was gonna leave him, but he didn't. He fucking came back because he know the meaning of pals, man.
And then he died saving his pal.
of course he did, because the one, yeah, of course he did, motherfucker. Of course he did. Like, goddamn Chavez, dude, that dude was bad.
Hey, how about fucking Billy the Kid?
Dirty
Killed
Mexican greaser.
He
You
killed
do
his
it
own brother.
with no problem.
Hell yeah.
Do it, dirty Mexican greaser. You do it with your horse. That's what he told him. And that was awesome when he called him a greaser. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this shit. Being called a greaser goes way back.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
It comes
That's like
out-
dude. Being called a dude was an insult, and being called a greaser was an insult. And those are two words that I've used a lot in my life.
And now they're terms of endearment.
Dude and greaser,
Dude.
absolutely.
What's
That
up, dude?
What's up, dude? Look at that dirty greaser. Like, fuck yeah, I'm a dirty
Hell
greaser.
yeah.
Get the
Not as
fuck
dirty
outta
as Dirty Steve.
here. No, dirty Steve wasn't
Dirty
even. He was
Steve.
just fucking filthy. Dude, that's the best. You might be right. Young
I mean,
Guns
Tombstones
awesome.
is cool. And, hey, everybody out there, let's say, fuck you, Tombstones. Hey,
Tombstone is
man, cool.
awesome.
Hey, we all have different ideas of what's great, man. But I've always just wanted to be in something
And,
like that.
and by the way, Johnny Ringo, you said there's only Doc Holliday is a good character. Johnny Ringo, Michael Bain is good in every movie he's in, number one. And number two, Johnny Ringo's bad as
Yeah, but he's
fuck.
corny bad.
No, he
dude.
plays
He's
for
corny.
blood.
He's
He
corny.
kills that fucking priest at the beginning because he's
corny,
fucking
bro.
trying to tell him that the pale horse is coming. Man, get the fuck out of here. You don't have time to listen
corny
to that
ass
shit.
fucking.
No,
fucking
Curly
thing.
Bill was the corny one. The leader, Curly Bill was pretty fucking corny.
Oh, corny
Johnny Ringo
dude.
was bad as fuck.
And then, because you know what, even in Young Guns, where they make all the guys that they go after older looking, you know, like they
Sure.
made them look really young.
They're the young
'cause
guns.
They were.
They're
you
the
know,
young guns.
But these guys are like, fuck you, you know, like just dirty,
Grizzled.
grimy.
Yeah.
That was a shit.
When
bro.
when they go into the bar and he kills the dude that says he's gonna kill Billy the Kid, he's like, "Oh, can I
That's
can
a
I
good
hold the
scene.
gun? Can I hold the gun?" And it's fucking, and then he starts whistling at him and shoots him. God damn, man! And all those fools are just like,
And he's like, how many is that? He's like,
"How many is
3.
that? 20? 25?" He's like, "Oh, it's 5." He's like, "I will call it 10."
Yeah. How about Dirty Steve when he goes and gets married?
No, Dirty Steve doesn't get married.
No,
the,
it's,
other, the other dude that's a pugilist. I don't remember his name. Charlie? I don't remember his fucking name. He's a pugilist.
Yeah, I think it is Charlie.
Not that I expect you to know what that word means. That's what he tells me. I don't get head. I'm a pugilist. Not that I expect you to know what that word means.
He goes to the whorehouse and gets held. Come on, bro.
Which, like in the Old West, like that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Like these fools ain't getting held by no. Plus they're like hard as fuck. They're like not him, but everybody else like can't talk about no hugs and kisses. Like fucking fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm
and
fucking
you living
out
with
here.
a bunch of dudes.
Right, I'm out here with Dirty Steve. Like, I'm out here getting this shit done. And then you just fucking hold me.
Just hold me.
I get it, man. Then he
I want
married,
to be
then he
held.
married
You
a
know what? For
Mexican chick.
Valentine's, I want to get held.
And he married a Mexican chick.
Yeah.
And didn't want to leave. Was like, I don't speak. She doesn't speak English. Like, we're fucking good. Like, this is where I live now. Which, that's how, like, I miss, like, that's so crazy. Like, back in the day, you just see somebody and be like, well, you. Like, let's get married. You're like, oh, cool, man. We're going to live our whole lives together. I don't even know your name. Let's do this.
And she cried.
So she was ready when he left. She's
Yeah.
like, it's like, fool, you met me 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Love you.
Damn, it's hard having pals, bro.
It is hard. Dude, it's hard having pals. It motherfucking sure is. Pals. Because I was saying that today. Me and my roommates were talking about doing comedy. And I was telling them how, because one of the cities they want to go to is, or we were talking about going to, is Nashville. And my friend Ian, who worked for me for years, like one of my best buds, moved to Nashville with his wife. And they're like, and I was like, look, dude. I was like, I married this guy. I was like, I performed the ceremony. Like, we have at least one trip where it's like, sorry, this is inconvenient. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
like, but you owe me. Like, fuck off. I go, we have at least one trip where we can do whatever we want to and not feel bad. So, like, let's get ready to do that. But that on his side, that's the downside of having pals. Like, sorry, we're pals.
Hey, bro, that's the way it works, man.
Like, sorry, I'm gonna come
It
here and make
is.
your life shitty for a week, but
Well,
that's
you're
what
really
happens.
not, though.
You know what? Interrupt your regular life. Like, sorry, I'm gonna come here and interrupt your regular life for a
But
week.
look, let's get down to the nitty gritty, bro. Really, what is he doing right now that's any fucking awesome? Who knows, right?
Sure.
Really, who knows? But for you to come down, he hasn't seen you in years. For one fucking week, he's gonna have the time of his life.
Sure, we'll
he's
have
gonna
fun.
miss you as soon as you leave.
We'll have fun.
It's not like there's a difference. There's a difference between you going there and saying, "What's up? Hey, for a week, hey, we're gonna do some comedy clubs. You guys want to come, hang out? Let's go have dinners." They're gonna be eating out every fucking night, as opposed to some asshole that comes over, stays on your couch for fucking 3 months, fucking borrows your car, eats all your cereal. Like that's a motherfucker.
But I'm for sure gonna eat all the cereal.
Cool, but like, it's a week. It's a week of cereals, bro. It ain't a fucking month. It ain't you someone sleeping on your couch and then you come home. Like I said, you come home and you're trying to turn the TV on.
God damn, this
shit.
fool's watching. Like, I don't want to watch this. What are we watching, man? No,
and it's like, fuck that. Like 1 week. 1 week, he should be cool.
Yeah.
Because one day he's gonna fucking be like, hey, Johnny,
I want to come visit.
Come visit in Cali.
Get out of here. You take a walk.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
You don't get to come over.
I just got married. She's a Mexican chick that don't speak English.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, está bien.
Yeah, I just want to get help.
Then I'll call you. I'll be like, Steve, this chick keeps fucking trying to tell me something. I'm like, tell him. Hand me the phone. Like, tell me what she's trying to tell me.
She wants to get held, bro.
Help me figure. Oh, that's why. But that's a good. That's what I'm trying to get for Valentine's Day for sure.
Yeah, I want to tell the ladies out there. I know Johnny speaks into the camera all the time.
Let's do that.
Ladies,
oh,
just want to get help.
Oh shit.
Johnny's PSA for Valentine's Day.
Silver Steve Flores on Instagram. Hit me up. Just want to get held. Just want to get held. Hold me tight. That's it.
Just want to cuddle.
Like how come I always got to be the one to hold somebody?
Yeah.
I want to be held. I want you to hold me.
I've had girlfriends run and be like, just hold me. You hold me tonight. And they like look at me weird. They're like, why is that weird?
Like exactly, because they're like, does this fool want me to be his mom? It's like, no, I don't want you to be my mom. I just want you to fucking hold you. What's your problem?
Yeah. Maybe I want to feel your energy.
I want you to make me feel safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Emotionally. Yeah. You know what's up? I know my role. I know what I got to do.
Yeah.
But just for tonight.
Just for tonight, man. Just for tonight.
That's all I'm asking.
Like I remember on Sons of Anarchy, the leader, I can't remember what his name, Ron Perlman's the actor's name, but he was like being like down, things were going bad, you know what I mean? And he's like fucking like in his room, like being all, fuck, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and fucking this fucking sucks. And his wife, who's Peggy Bundy, but Katie Seagal, whatever it is, she comes in and she told that fool, she was like, nah, fuck no. Like, you better be the man these fools fucking expect you to be. Like, get your ass up. You don't get to be this dude. Like, you don't get to be in here right now. Like, you better get up. And as cool as that was, I was like, well, bitch, this fool just needs you to hold him right now. Yeah. Like, why can't you just tell this fool's going to be all right? Let him cry for a second and be like, all right, enough of that shit. Suck it up. Get the fuck out of there. But for 1 second, let this fool be vulnerable. You know, let this fool be vulnerable. Give him some love, and then send him on his goddamn way and tell him to go be a man.
Or you know what? Hold him and whisper that in his ear.
Yeah, tell him to go. It's time, baby. You gotta go be a fucking man.
A fucking man.
These motherfuckers, these weak ass pussies need you, baby. Yeah. You gotta go out there and be a fucking man right now. I love you so much. I love you because you're the leader of these motherfuckers. And he's like, I am. Ah! And he goes out there and he fucking gets them all fired up, and they go shoot whoever they need to shoot. I don't know what those bikers do in that show. I stopped watching it.
Yeah, it got crazy. Like
when they got the Irish guys, like, get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck is going on? Like, a lot of it was already so stupid, and none of them dressed right. Like, that was really only one. Opie dressed. Opie was the only dude that was like, this dude has it down. This is how you dress. But the rest of those dudes look like such Hollywood fucking butthole bikers, and they all rode. And I think this is part of whatever, but they all rode brand new bikes with, like, you know, little goofy DOT helmets and like, and it was just so fucking. The
little Danas, right? The little.
Oh, it's so.
Remember when those became super popular?
Stupid.
And then people were wearing the white Nikes.
It's like, see.
But see, that was good though, because you could
find him. You're like, this dude's a butthole. Yeah. Cool. Look at him with his white Nikes. Like, that's awesome. Look at a fucking turd.
I remember I was at an event one time and some turds pulled up on their bikes, and the real guys were there and made them walk their bikes.
Hilarious.
All the way to the street because they weren't allowed to turn their bikes on here and walk your bikes.
That is spectacular.
And
I've seen videos of dudes like checking dudes at the gas station for wearing like Sons of Anarchy stuff while they're like asking them like if they're from like what gang they're from and shit, like, which is Like, that's mean. You know, I mean, I get that these dudes are buttholes, but, like, come on, man. Leave that fucking butthole alone. You know,
what are you talking about? It's the same guy that comes in and does, like, oh, sleep me up.
But no one checks that fool. Like it's, or if that dude's just out in the world getting gas. You know, if he's at a biker event, like, cool, like, fucking check this fool. But he's just at the gas station. He's just at the gas station. These fools walk up with the camera and they're like,
because they're being dicks. They're just fucking clowns.
Being super dicks. Like, and they know that they're in no danger because no one dangerous is wearing fucking this fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here.
Hey, Xafer, what's up, bro? Garcia, your cousin can hold me, bro.
Oh,
she can hold
that's
me,
like
bro.
2 weeks in a row we talk about this dude's cousin.
Yeah, bro. Well, hey,
how does he feel about this?
Cool. He wants me to be his cousin.
Oh, that's awesome. You would be like a cousin-in-law.
Yeah.
Or just cousins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we already are, but I'm just saying,
yeah.
she can hold me.
Aw. Johnny, we need to get that PSA for fucking Valentine's Day.
There we go. Valentine's PSA. Let the men know what's up, what their worth is, my man.
Ooh, let the man know what their worth is. So here's men. The world. I feel like right now the world is trying to convince men that all of our power, all the powers that we possess, are somehow wrong or somehow and what I need you dudes to realize, what the whole world needs to realize. I don't know.
Come on, man. What?
No, you know, it really is. Like, because honestly, I'm out here I'm going to try to tell somebody about some relationship shit. When's the last time I was in any kind of successful relationship?
Well, that's the thing, though, because you have the experience on the other side.
Yes.
So what you get us out of fucking
it's like if you're a dude out there, you have to admit when you're the problem.
No, hold on.
You have to understand where this is all. Like, I saw a thing today, and it was just a sign that said, "Do better," and I thought about how the anger that I'm sure people see that and are like, "Fuck you!" Like, what the fuck? But what that's asking is everybody, wherever you're at,
there we go.
just do better. Like, that's it. And it's not like this. Like, what I've been spending the past few days doing is writing a list of what I would like my day to look like, what I would like to do during the day. And you know what? I haven't done any of those things on that list yet, but I made that list. And you know what that means? I did better. I did better than yesterday because I fucking made that list. And tomorrow I might not do anything on that list, but I'm going to look at that list, and that's better than I did today. And like wherever you're at, all of us, we can do better. Wherever you're at fucking tomorrow, fucking do better. The next day, and if you don't do better, forgive yourself, because you know what, you can do better tomorrow.
Yeah.
This shit is a marathon. Like, every day, the world asks one question, and it asks it every fucking day. Are you tough enough? Are you tough enough for today? Are you tough enough for tomorrow? And sometimes the answer is no. But tomorrow the answer might be yes. Fucking do better. Be tough enough. That's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to do better.
Do better.
I'm going to be fucking tough. And
if you can't, just find someone who can fucking hold you to tell you that you can't be tough.
And if you're a woman out there and you got a man, this is do the things to other people that you hope, that with no expectation, that you hope they will do back to you or for you or with you or all those things. Be the example.
Girl, be better.
Girl, be better.
Be better.
Hug that man.
Hug better.
Hug that man. Let him
kiss better.
Oh my God.
Tell me you love me better.
I was like, I want to feel. I want to know.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to hear it. I want to feel it.
Feel it.
I want you to talk to me with your kisses,
oh
girl.
My God.
You know
Talk to me with your body. Talk to me with your mouth, but not with words.
Exactly. Do better.
Do better.
Everybody, do
check out
better.
my sweet fucking Santos shirt. God damn, I didn't even fucking see
that shit.
God damn, look at that dude right there. I ordered a gang. There's this t-shirt company called Atomic Age, I think. It was Atom Age, whatever. But they released 4 T-shirts with the Santo movie prints on them, like the fucking movies. Oh,
nice.
I fucking ordered all them bitches. Like, I can't fucking wait. Well, they don't have any of the fucking. They don't have some of them, but they got a couple. They got 4 of them. That's fucking pretty sweet.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. And obviously, like, why can't I just buy 1 or 2? You know, it's like, no, I have like there's 4 of them. Like, I'm gonna buy fucking all 4. I'm lucky. If there was only 2, I would have bought 2 of each one. You know, I'm not gonna buy 2 T-shirts when it's 4. So you know,
I wanted to get that Hitman hoodie,
dude, that thing is tough as fuck.
but it's $80.
I know, like it's tough.
I already got the Andre the Giant one.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I see it.
And
Yeah,
that
that
was
thing's cool.
$80. It's like it fits beautiful.
That thing,
It's nice.
It looks very nice.
It's
that,
nice.
That Bret the Hitman Hart one is bad as fuck.
And I had already got the Muhammad Ali one, but I saw that Bret the Hitman Hart one, and you have to go with the pink, bro.
Of course, why would you
can't
not
get the black? You can't get the white.
No, you get fucking.
You got to
pink.
do the pink with the Hitman across the chest, bro.
Dude, bright ass pink.
Oh,
when
so
the
hard.
Hart Foundation first came out, those fools were wearing, because everybody remembers that they were pink and black.
Yeah.
But when they first started, that shit was just pink. Like they were out there like naked babies, like just in like in fucking.
And I know
pink.
the Hitman's dope, but the Anvil,
Like there
Jim
is
the
no
Anvil
Hart.
Jim the
Neidhart.
Anvil.
There is no Hart Foundation without
No,
Jim the
for
Anvil.
sure.
You know, without Jim the Anvil Neidhart. You
I
know
know,
what I mean?
I know that
dude-
the Hitman went on to do his thing, solo career, but the Anvil hit his laugh, his like
all of
everything.
it.
Oh, dude.
And if
dope,
there was
dope.
no Bret Hart singles run, if it was only the Hart Foundation, that is still one of the best tag teams of all time. And Bret Hart is still an all-timer without any of his singles run. Like that,
Yeah.
like the Hart Foundation was. And the Hart Foundation versus the British Bulldogs.
come on.
Get the
Come on.
fuck
Come on.
out of here. Seeing Bret Hart and Dynamite Kid get to do their fucking thing was fucking phenomenal.
Davey
That's
Boy
what-
Smith.
That's still one of my favorite wrestlers. And they don't.
They don't
If
make
someone
them like they used to.
if someone out there is making wrestling T-shirts, there's a few wrestlers that don't have any good T-shirts. Like on Pro Wrestling Tees has them covered. Like there's a gang of Dynamite Kid T-shirts, and you know what? All of them except one are terrible. Like this fool deserves a serious fucking T-shirt. It doesn't have to be Japan, but it should be Japan. You could do like Dynamite Kid and Tiger Mask, or fucking something. Like this fool has, and there's like other dudes. You know what? I'm gonna make a goddamn list of people who are awesome that have terrible T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would love to rock a Dynamite Kid T-shirt. You know what I mean? Like I would love, dude.
Hey, tell her to do better.
Tell her do better, man. Tell her the message
Wait.
that we said.
Extra for Garcia, tell her to do better.
I just told Sarah to talk to me with her body, and she said, "Shut up." Like, are you fucking kidding me?
That goes for you, Rex. You know what?
Yeah. Where's
you should
Frankenstein's?
you should ask her again.
Frankensons, is there more than one Mario? You know exactly where it's
I
at.
think it's only one and still in the seat of industry, if I'm not
Is
mistaken.
that where you've seen
Yeah.
gone for meet and greets?
Yeah, they do a lot of meet and greets out there, wrestlers. And
I would be down, but you know what? I would be down, but
But then you know the shirt that day is like double the price. And
Yeah.
fuck you.
They gotta make their money.
But
man.
I say
Oh, for
the
sure.
the root of the fight, they do have some pretty cool, stuff like the Andre the Giant, the Hitman. They have some cool shit. But again, it's fucking pricey. But you're right, man. There's a lot of guys.
Bam
out there
Bam
that-
Bigelow's another one. I told my friend Sam to draw a T-shirt for Bam Bam Bigelow because there's no good ones. And this dude was from Asbury Park, New Jersey. This fool was 26 years old in 1984 with flames tattooed on his fucking head and shit. This fool he was a biker from New Jersey, missing a fucking tooth. His real name's Scott Bigelow. But his nickname was Bam Bam. Like that's what they called him in life, and so he was just Bam Bam Bigelow in the ring. Like that was his. This is not a gimmick. Like this was who he
Real
fucking
life.
is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That dude was, and now all his T-shirts are fucking garbage. And I would love to rock a Bam Bam Bigelow T-shirt. Are you fucking kidding me?
I love that new NXT wrestler, that Bronson
Reed.
And he has that fucking Bam Bam tribute thing.
Yeah,
that
he wore Bam Bam gear at one of the pay-per-views that was fucking
Yeah,
super sweet.
she
Where I
was
was like,
fucking
I was
great,
like, I
dude.
see what you're doing, man. I see what you're fucking doing.
By the way, Exo for Garcia, the disrespect around here in the house.
great.
Johnny's,
That's-
it's unreal.
It's unreal, man. That's crazy. Talk to me, man. Fucking talk to me with your body. Make me know I love you with your body. Show me.
You know what,
girl.
bro? Buy her that chocolate fucking heart and take a bite out of it.
Oh,
bro.
this is what you're
That
doing to
gives
me.
you a hurt.
Just stab him. Be like, this is what you're doing to me
Yeah.
every fucking day. When you don't talk to me with your body,
Yeah.
I don't ask you to do shit.
Talk
man.
to
Just
me.
Talk to me with your goddamn body. That's it.
Yeah.
Just buy those fucking licorice underwears and fucking
There you go. Talk to her
like
body.
that.
Yeah. Show her how it's done. That's what you should do. You know what? If she's laughing at you,
Yeah.
you're like, yo, this is how you do it. And then you talk to her with your body and make her fucking hear it. And then you're like, yo, do you see what I did?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what sometimes you have to do, because sometimes you have to take the shit in your own hands. You got to take the reins in your own hands.
Yeah.
And you got to talk to her, bro. You know what it is? She doesn't understand that language, homie.
She don't. She has never had anybody.
No.
She's like, dude, you got to let her
You need to
fucking
talk
know.
to her. You need to, you need to drop some knowledge on her. Speak to her in some language that she's never heard
my
before.
God, with your mouth.
Because before you, she was dating little boys. Now
Little
she's dating
boys,
a man that
You
knows how
gotta
to
show her
speak.
what's what? Yeah, here I come, baby. Here I come.
Yeah, little R. Kelly. Hell yeah, something.
He knew.
Something.
He knew it was. How do you think he hypnotized all those fucking dumb brides? Right?
Yeah.
He talked to them with his body, and they were like, "Oh, I love you, R.
Hell
Kelly."
yeah, I'll do
But
anything.
they knew that this relationship was bad. They knew that this situation was terrible. But then he would talk to them with his body, and they couldn't resist. They're like, "I forgive you for kidnapping me and for all the abuse, like because you talked to me with your body, and now I forgive you." That's how you do it.
And on that note, we want to thank everyone
I don't
for
condone anything that R. Kelly did.
No.
the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast does not condone anything that R. Kelly does. We want to thank everyone for joining us, being part of the conversation, just being a fucking West Coaster on Tuesday
Thanks,
nights.
fellas.
Thank you, man.
Don't
Hell
forget to
yeah.
log in every Tuesday night, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube Live. And then
I didn't say. Hold on. The #1 live podcast in the world. Hold on. Let's do that. Yeah, no, we're gonna take 2. Here we go. Live from Compton, California, the #1 live podcast in the world. Oh shit! The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Suck on that for a while.
Ooh.
And on that note, make sure you don't misspell your current girlfriend's middle name if you're trying to get her any jewelry. And KC8711, #1. That's right.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep saying it.
That's right, because we believe that shit. We out this
We're talking
bitch.
it with our bodies.
Go hug someone on the 14th and just let them know you love them. Just hug. We out.